People of Reddit who speak a language they don't look like they would speak. Have you ever had someone talk bad about you in your second language? What happened after? 1. I look super white but I'm half Cuban and no Spanish. One year I had some pretty terrible roommates, and I heard them talking shit about me in Spanish while hanging out in our kitchen, saying how they didn't like me and other general insults. I was studying in our living room, and so they were essentially right in front of me for their entire conversation. I said the feeling was mutual, and went back to working on my schoolwork while they stared at me in a mixture of horror and embarrassment. 2. Me and my husband had this happen to us when we were dating. He's born and bred Parisian and has never lived anywhere else, but is half Norwegian, and looks very Nordic. When he speaks English, he has a flat, Norwegian accent instead of French, thanks to his mom. I'm an American. Anyway, we were waiting for takeout at a restaurant one night, and discussing something in English to each other. Apparently we were in the way of these girls behind us because they started speaking in French about how people come to Paris and just do whatever the fuck they want without concern about real Parisians, how we're asshole tourists, etc. Just being total assholes about foreigners in their city. My husband turned around, and said in the snootiest Parisian accent he could muster considering your shitty Marseillais accent, "I'd say you're the one that doesn't belong in my city." I've never seen someone go white so fast. 3. I was at McDonald's with my blonde hair, blue-eyed, fluent in Spanish sister. She ordered and the lady behind the counter called her a fucking cow. So when the lady handed her the food my sister mooed really loud in the lady's face. The look on her face was priceless. 4. My mom has an old mindset and can be very racist at times. One time we were talking home together and alongside us was a black man walking. In Spanish she was talking shit about him to me, about how he looks homeless and could rob us any second. He walked closer to us and in Spanish asked my mom how she is doing and to have a nice day. My mom felt extremely bad because he was so kind to her and also because she realized he understood everything she was saying about him. God bless that man. I'm always a fan of people who kill with kindness. 5. I am a tall skinny blonde dude with a degree in Spanish. I went to recycle my bottles and the Mexicans called me skinny and weak for not carrying all my cans at once. They said Jorge was stronger than me. 6. I'm a very pale person, and I was a waiter at a Tex-Mex restaurant. A customer came in and said I don't want this ugly white boy serving them to each other in Spanish and I chimed in that I started going to the gym as a joke in Spanish to break the ice. They were clearly very embarrassed and gave me a 25% tip to make up for it, so it worked out. 7. I know a decent amount of ASL, American Sign Language, and was in my second college course learning ASL when this happened. My younger sister's friend was going to buy a puppy and wanted me to go so she wasn't meeting strangers alone. The group of people we are meeting get out of the car and we realize they are deaf. The girl selling the puppy to my sister's friend starts talking to her and I'm just chilling off to the side. Another girl and a guy were off to the side also. The girl was signing mad shit about me and my sister's friend being hearing and just rude stuff in general. I don't remember much, but the guy noticed I was watching the conversation. He told the trash talker to quit because he thought I could understand what she was saying. She blew him off and continued. Eventually my sister's friend buys the puppy and as we are saying goodbyes I sign, "Thanks for meeting us. Have a great day and have a safe drive home." I swear to God the dude that was telling the trash talker to be quiet earlier about pissed his pants laughing at her. It made my day. 8. Kind of the reverse. Was visiting Hiroshima in Japan and walking around alone. Then I see a Caucasian guy walk up to me, and in fluent Japanese asked me to take a photo of him in front of one of the monuments. For context, I'm Asian but I don't speak a word of Japanese. So after a couple of seconds I said do you speak English? Awkward silence ensues. He goes yeah. Easily made my day. We did make small talk after, "Oh hey, where are you visiting from?" etc. But went our separate ways.